Saturn recently stationed retrograde, and this is bringing a pause before forward momentum in the energy of the collective. I get a sense that you are about to build a legacy. This Saturn retrograde is not about lessons, it's about making sure you build something that can last, whether that is your relationships, whether that's in your career, or whatever other area of life. This is testing your ability to stand the test of time. Saturnian energy does not like franticness. It likes people to feel stable, secure, and like their foundation can hold the life that they're trying to build. You will only know exactly what area of your chart this is hitting by getting your natal chart pulled and having the current transits run. But if this video finds you, I have manifested that it only finds the people it is meant for. You are about to build a legacy that is going to last generations. This is not something that's going to end within your lifetime. You are about to build the foundation by restructuring what is already there but needs more solidification. That is going to make you so abundant, it's beyond your wildest dreams. I don't think you know or understand the degree of abundance and span, reach, scalability that you're about to reach here. You have already gone through Saturn's lessons in your lifetime, and you have internalized those lessons. You've learned from them. Saturn isn't trying to teach you by giving you repeat lessons over and over again. He's saying, okay, you've got this. Now we've got to move forward here. Now it's about putting into place something that generations after you are still going to look back at, potentially benefit from, and you will continue to generate and propagate abundance, wisdom, and your gifts, even posthumously. That is how big we're talking here. Spirit is showing me just like a light as bright as the sun that is, it's not just illuminating the earth, it's like illuminating all of the inner and outer planets around the solar system. That is Spirit's way of saying your reach is about to become far beyond your lifetime. I can't wait to tap into this energy. Let's see here. Spirit, what is this abundance? I really just see people, I keep seeing Marilyn Monroe in my third eye, and I feel like this is a very similar energy here, where this pause button that Saturn has hit on your momentum is so that you can build this structure properly. I feel like you already have the bones of it, but whatever it is, you are now solidifying. You are restructuring in a way that is going to allow you to be scalable beyond your wildest imagination. Now, I was saying I'm seeing Marilyn Monroe in my third eye. We all know that she became an icon that was larger than life. To this day, people who weren't even alive when she passed away, let alone when she was alive, still admire her. They still find something that they connect with in her. Her items, her hairpins are auctioned for 6 figures because museums find it worth that money, that people are going to want to come and see this, because she was a completely different animal if you look at it in terms of legend, right? People like that don't come about too often in 1 century. I feel like your legacy is about to be of that degree. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here. Spirit is saying this pause button is asking you to evaluate what it is that you're going to need in order to make this work for you. This is a time for you to restructure, to go back and say, okay, this is how things have been going. Where can I make the improvements? How can I make this a work smart situation instead of just working harder and harder and harder? Your return on your investment is about to be beyond your wildest dreams. I just keep hearing ROI, ROI as I'm channeling here. And I like, my jaw just wants to keep dropping open. It just wants to keep dropping open. We have the Knight of Swords here. Ideas are running through your mind at top speed. It's almost like there are so many creative ideas going through you that you hardly have the time to put them all together. And just like there's only so many hours in a day and you have other responsibilities, that if you fully take the time to act on all of these ideas, you literally would not be able to do anything else. But this is a blessing. This is an absolute blessing for you. I just feel so much expansion around you. And this is all something that's happening underneath the surface. I feel like already, and I just want to say in the skies, because Spirit is showing me actually all these planets that are positioning themselves underneath the clouds, like as if it were here within our stratosphere. And it's all aligning to make you big, to make you really big. And you don't know this because the pause button has been hit on your momentum and you're kind of going back into survival mode. Like, some of you probably purchased something that because you were having great momentum and you're going, oh my God, as soon as I made this purchase, the momentum slowed down. Don't panic. Do not panic. Things are about to speed up here. The first few days of a Saturn retrograde can feel really heavy, but after that, you would be surprised. This retrograde is not here to take anything from you. This retrograde is here to give you what one morning you're going to wake up and realize, oh my God, my whole life has changed. You will not see this coming because you can't feel it right now, because it feels like that momentum has paused. We have the Nine of Cups. What is this? It's the wish fulfillment card, right? If you've been following me long enough, I call this the genie card. The Nine of Cups. You are about to be just so completely blown away by what's about to come your way. This is like an emotional wish for you that's manifesting in sheer abundance. Like, this is something you've probably been dreaming about since you were a child. And ever since you had the concept of what fame and legacy are. Your wish is coming true because you've been planting the right seeds and not focused on exactly that outcome. You weren't taking action just to have that outcome. But Spirit is saying because your heart was in the right place, you've manifested this. You have manifested something that is going to be making a positive impact for generations to come. And I feel like you have been a very generous person, whether that's with your time, your knowledge, your energy, your wisdom, your company, whatever it is. You have just been pouring into other people. You have been pouring into other people, and it's for the greatest good. But if you notice how the water is falling out of this pot here, you never saw the return on your investment before. And you always started to overthink about Why is it that the more good I do, it just doesn't seem to come back to me? Spirit is saying that time is over. Because this water that's falling out from this cup that you're pouring into, this cauldron, it was watering the seeds of your future. What you thought wasn't bringing your desires into fruition is actually what was watering them, so that they could germinate underneath the surface. We have the Knight of Wands here. Your life is about to become one heck of an adventure. The Knight of Wands is this feeling of excitement, of almost like youth and creativity filling you again. And creativity, especially being the wand suit, which is known for being associated with that. This is extremely synchronistic. I love how Spirit speaks. And this card fell out here. Let's see what it is. The High Priestess. Yes. There's something stirring in you that you can feel. But I feel like there's still a lot that's behind the veil here. The veil isn't thin enough for you to be able to scry through it and see what's on the other side, but you can feel it. It's kind of like having that sixth sense about the spiritual realm, where you can sense it, you will feel it, but you can't see it, right? You don't know exactly what it is. And I feel like this feeling has been going on in you. And this week is about to be pretty exciting. It seems like it's a slow start, but I feel like you're going to have a lot going on all of a sudden, whether that's creatively, with projects, with getting logistics in order. Some of you might actually be applying for a license, like a business license of some sort. Some of you might be actually creating a scalable structure. Some of you might be developing something that is extremely meaningful. And some of you might be expanding on what you're already, what's already in the works and what's already been tried and true for you. The Knight of Pentacles, you're about to see this stability. If there's any stable card in the entire tarot, it is the Knight of Pentacles. Because if you remember the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith imagery, it's almost like that horse is at a standstill. But the knight has got that pentacle in his hand. It's not going anywhere, right? It is the definition of stability. This knight is the knight of holding the fruits of your labor in your hands. You are about to be so abundant, I cannot even tell you. Like, you can't wrap your mind around how abundant you are about to be. And you can't see it. You don't know that it's coming. But the fact of the matter is that you have manifested this. You have manifested this very, very powerfully. Spirit is just asking you to make sure that you stay in alignment now. Stay in alignment. Do not let this pause button that Saturn has hit throw you into a frenzy. The King of Wands. You are way more in charge and way more charismatic than you think. People are being magnetized to you right now that you don't even know about. When people hear you speak, they feel seen. When somebody connects with you, it's not surface level. There's something knowing and deeply penetrating about your aura and your voice that makes people feel like you get them, you're someone they can trust, and you're someone that has a lot of wisdom to impart upon them. You are someone whose communication is your earner, your bread and butter. The way that you connect and the way that you communicate is what is going to make you into this legacy. It doesn't matter what field you're in. If this video finds you, trust that it is for you. There are 8 billion people on this earth. Not everybody is going to see this reading. You can be subscribed to the channel and still not see every upload because the algorithm just doesn't push it to you for some reason. But this is coming. And I bless that whoever happens upon this video and exchanges their energy with me will manifest this tenfold for themselves. I spend a lot of time in meditation before I create my content, before I put it out there in the world, and I lace it with the intention and the energy of blessing everybody who happens upon this page. But energy exchange is also real. Karma is very real. In order to receive, you have to be willing to give a little bit. So in order to claim and manifest these blessings tenfold into your life, be sure that you are subscribed. You have to be following me. Be sure to like and comment. Your affirmation for this video is I am building a legacy. I am building a legacy because you are. Your impact does not end with your lifetime. You are someone extraordinary. You are someone so blessed by spirit. You seriously don't even know it. Life has been challenging. Life has been really hard. You have really gone through it. And it seems like you have gone through it for so many years. And every time you thought things were starting to look up, something happened that was the opposite. And Spirit's saying, no, 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 those lessons are learned. Saturn is here to make sure that that doesn't happen again. The pause button is to make sure that your wishes actually come true. This isn't Saturn happening to you. This is Saturn coming through for you. Literally. I cannot even express the level of legacy and abundance you are building here. It's not something that happens overnight, but it's definitely going to feel like, boom, one day you woke up and everything just exploded in the best way possible. And I'm so excited for you. Send this video to yourself and save it, because when it happens, I want to know. I want to know in the comments when this happens for you, because it will happen for you. Spirit doesn't speak for no reason. I'm so thrilled. And I bless you with all the abundance that your soul can hold. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information on how to do so will be in the video description box below. All of my social media handles and platforms will also be in the video description box below. I have a Payhip shop where you can purchase my affirmations, my original twin flame manifestation affirmations that have been in use for over a decade and have rave reviews from decades of clients is available on there, as is my wealth collection. And if this reading is resonating for you, I highly, highly, highly recommend tuning into affirmations to keep yourself aligned. It's all about removing the subconscious blocks to your abundance. I highly recommend it. Stop by my shop. The link is in my video description box. Whichever one calls to you, you won't regret it. If you want to see reviews, my Instagram page has a highlight called affirmations. Stop by there. You can take a look through all of the reviews that I've received so far. I cannot recommend it enough. If you would like to enroll in my course called The Regulated Life, which is for nervous system regulation, that has tools that are specifically geared toward people who resonate with being on the twin flame journey. The course is not exclusive to people on the twin flame journey, but I made sure to include tools for people who are on the twin flame journey and whose dysregulation is often triggered by picking up external energies from their counterpart and other people that are connected to them. The information on how to book your discovery call will also be in the video description box below. You will have lifetime access to all the course materials and live one-on-one coaching sessions with one of my coaches. So every time there's something that I upload that wasn't originally part of the course, you will continue to have access to that long after your coaching sessions are over. You have lifetime access to everything, including brand new uploads as the years go by. It is worth it to invest in yourself so you can build a life that can hold you. So if you've been experiencing dysregulation, please take a moment to consider this course. I'm sending you all so many blessings. In order to claim and manifest them, be sure that you're subscribed, like the video, and comment your affirmation. I'll see you guys in the next one.